gentlemen, would you please play silence for Mr. Francis Donnelly?
Mama says I gotta slow down, get a handle on my life. I was living in California with a Jewish princess for my wife. From a Catholic schoolyard, secretly alone. Mama, living in New York City and it feels like home. Mama says I better think again, 'cause maybe this ain't right. I'm here in Acapulco, and my girlfriend's day is my wife's night. From a rusty bike to a mobile phone. Mama, I'm living in New York City and it feels like home. Mama, living in New York City and it feels like home. Blow your feet on, blow your feet on, blow. Blow your feet on, blow your feet on, blow. Blow. I'm scared that you won't love me. Oh, my love, you said that I didn't care about our future, but I care so much, and I lie in hope that I found a place to throw my ashes when I die. Mama says I got a new start and a place to call my own. Planted in Manhattan, now I'll eat the fruit that I have grown. From a welfare check to the comfort zone, a man with a new face. Oh, sweet mama, I'm living in New York City. I'm living in New York City. I'm living in New York City and it feels like home. Oh, 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 oh. I said, Mama, living in New York City and it feels like home.
Thank you very much and good evening everyone and welcome to Leeds. My name is Francis Donnelly and anybody who hasn't seen me before, as my basic vibe is, I used to have a six-pack stomach muscles and now I don't. I wear women's tights, and I used to play with Jethro Tull. And I've got two things to say to Jonathan Woodgate, actually three. Billy fucking Bremner. Anybody been dragged along here tonight who hasn't seen me before? Yeah, they dragged you along. They did. There's always about 5 or 6 people in the crowd. It's just like, you've got to come see Francis, you've got to come see Francis. And the poor bastards are sitting and they go like, what's he talking about his mother again for? So for those of you who've been dragged along here, I used to play with a band called It Bites a long time ago, and we sang. Great band, we done like, we had no songs under 8 minutes long. Because that's the way we liked it. And I did a bit of that. I got drunk for a bit and then I stopped. Took a few drugs and then I stopped. Stuck it in a few women, had a few kids. You've got to stick it in them nowadays, you know. What else have I done? And that's it. And most of my songs since I've been solo are about, you know, about that woman. I'm either trying to get away from the woman, or I'm trying to find it again. Do you know what I mean? It's always like this horrible. There's only one woman. They say there's just one woman, and it reflects your female on the inside. They say in psychology that everybody has a female side, and so the woman you meet is simply a reflection of the female that you have on the inside. So that's why you meet the same fucking psychopath every year. You know what I mean? Like I tried for years to get away from her and I just can't seem to do it. She shows up, I go to Brazil, she's like this beautiful Brazilian woman, she's like, hey baby, 2 weeks later, it's fucking psycho. What does that say about me? Anyway, I'd done an album for Virgin Records when I first left It Bites, and Virgin fired me on it. They said it was fucking awful. And I don't think it was, so I'm going to play a song from it tonight. This is the first song I really wrote about that woman. This is a song called Driving In. Acoustic version. Do you like it so far? You've got a boyfriend? No, just... You got a car? Now listen to this, you guys. Now everybody's looking for the miracle girl to drive her with a pin, but I could tell by your lack of affection you didn't want to ride with me again. And everybody's looking for someone to love, cause they don't want to end up alone. But in the heat of a vicious moment, I took the car and baby I drove you home. And we talked about being a family, we talked about doing things right, but nothing really feels the same. So I guess I'll keep on driving in the rain. I wish that you would call. I could smell you on my covers, I could see your pretty picture on my wall. And all my friends came round and they partied all night. Didn't seem much fun, cause every song they played on the radio reminded me of the things that we had done. And we talked about making a difference, we talked about doing things right, but nothing really feels the same. So I guess I'll keep on driving in the rain. Driving in
Did they also tell you that I viciously attack people who talk when I'm singing? I've done that so many times now, people at the audience are like, I fucking dived off one night and knocked this guy out in the car. He's great. Bastard! Oh, come on. It's like that genie's back again. Alright, so that was that. And what did we do then? Then we started to talk about psychological problems with men. Because they said that the difference between men and women are that women know they've got a fucking hard deal. Men don't realise it yet. What happens is ladies, let me tell you something very interesting. Men are basically, when they go, what they do is they go looking for their mothers in their women. And so you're really his mother. You like that? You see, men are fierce. The problem is this, men are fierce. We're all fierce. We have inside of us, you can say like equal opportunities and all that. I'm totally up for that. And this isn't against women at all. But men are fierce. We're fierce. We have that fucking instinct in us. We're fierce. We want to knock motherfuckers out. And we want to go hunt and all that stuff. We do, that's just what we like. But over the years, we've kind of had it knocked out of us. And we've become all fucking nice. Do you know what I mean? And what we've basically done is we've grabbed all of our balls and handed them to our women and said, here, you can have these. And then we resent our women because we give them our balls. And so they say that male violence is a result of men not expressing their fierceness. And a man goes violent like a fucking asshole when he doesn't express that fierceness. And so I wrote a song about it. This is called Jack Won't Let You. my solo stuff? Oh, you've all got it? Cool. You guys have any requests tonight? Because I'm going to be leaving the shores of England on December the 13th, on February the 13th, and I won't be back for a very long time because I'm going into school to do my psychology master's degree. Then I can be a real fucking asshole when I come out. You've got to do it, right? And often people say to me, people often say, like, who are you? You know, they say, like, are you this angry swearing guy, or are you that, like, guy who, sings nice, quiet songs? And I'm not anybody. You know what I mean? I don't think any of us are. Or I don't think we're defined by, some fucking act we put on the street, like, well, I'm a nice guy, because I'm a bastard as well. And I think we're all like that. I think we all have a part of us that's an absolute bastard, and a part of us that's, like, completely, totally cool. And I think a lot of the problems we have in life is that when we stop expressing certain sides of ourselves, you know what I mean? And start lying. Because what happens is when you stop, like, let's say for instance I'm a complete arsehole, right? If I stop expressing that side of myself, it just shows up on the outside in someone else. And then I blame him for doing it or her for doing it. And I go, what a fucking arsehole you are, but it's my own stuff. They're just doing what I do. And they just have a bit more courage to do it. So every time you criticize somebody or blame somebody, just remember what I said there, and have a think to yourself when you're shouting, you're such a fucking asshole. Yeah, that's you. And the great things too, when you see people who are doing fantastic things, I mean, if you didn't have it in you, you wouldn't know what it was. You know what I mean? It's true. And so you've got a responsibility to yourself to express those sort of things, I think. And I don't, often we define ourselves by our careers. They'll say, like, well, who are you? Well, I'm a dentist. I'm Nigel, the gynecologist. I'm a nice guy. And then there's like the guy, I'm Tim, you motherfucker, and I'll kick your ass. It's like that whole thing. And we just, it's like when you see policemen walking down the street with their uniforms on, they're just like blokes, but they're dressed up doing that whole thing. Do you say anything? Anything you say will be repeated and taken down. It's like, what the fuck are you telling me that for? He's got this whole act as a policeman, and what we do, we have these roles. It's like being in a big movie where we're all just playing these roles. And so all I'm really doing is questioning the role that I'm in. So that, if anybody thinks I'm a horrible bastard, you're absolutely right. And I just want to, I don't want to be defined as like some nice guy who gets walked over by, every Tom, Dick and Harry. Nor do I want to be some horrible bastard who people can't approach and talk about their feelings to. I'm just a bit of everything, and I think we all are. And this next song is, I think it's a very human thing. I think one of the main things about being human is to give. I think that's the one thing we all have in common, that it's everybody's true vocation, or everybody's, true thing in life to give. And often when you feel depressed or sad or like down a bit, and you think you need things, what you actually need is to give. You think you're always looking for something when you're down, but if you go and give, all the negative feelings and depressing feelings go away. This is called The Only Thing You Get to Keep Is What You Give. Sing with me? Cool! Cause the only thing you get to keep is what you give away. Yeah. Cause the only thing you get to keep is what you give away. One more time, one more time! The only thing you get to keep is what you give away. Excellent, here we go. Well, I thought that I could be happy keeping it all to myself, and I thought that I could be happy containing my affection. I try to walk before I crawl, but I hit the same old wall. If you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. If you try to hide what's true for you, your feet get rooted to the spot. And I'm scared to make that change, but I can't help feel I'm changing. Oh my God, you've got me on the road. 'Cause every time I try to make my whole life one, you make me work so hard so I can learn to say that when you leave this world, the only thing you get to keep is what you give away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And lead sang. 'Cause the only thing you get to keep is what you give away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on. 'Cause the only thing you get to keep is what you give away. Give it away, give it away. Come on. 'Cause the only thing you get to keep is what you give away. One more time, one more time. 'Cause the only thing you get to keep is what you give away. There were times when I would lay my dignity down. There were too many times that I kept turning around and around and around. Oh my God, you've got me on the run. 'Cause every time I try to make my whole life one, you make me work so hard so I can learn to say that when you leave this world, the only thing you get to keep is what you give away. Hey, 'cause the only thing you get to keep is what you give away. All right. 'Cause the only thing you get to keep is what you give away. Give it away, give it away. Is what you give away. Give it away, give it away. 'Cause the only thing you get to keep is what you give away. Thank you. You guys got any requests at all or anything? Which one? I'll play that for you later. On the key, I've got some of the new album, I can't do How about Tall Blonde Helicopter, you guys know that record? How about you go drink your vodka and I'll make some coffee. You go play the Beatles and I'll play the Stones. And you go buy a motor car, I'll go ride a Harley. And you go post your letter and I'll use the phone. You ready? 'Cause I got lost in a piece of you and you got lost in me. Here we go, let me hear. Climbing up the love tree. You got lost in a piece of me and I got lost in you. We hammer in the nails and go climbing up the love tree. You go feed the children and I'll go feed the horses. You go play your records and I'll sing the blues. You ask all the questions and I'll give all the answers. Go read your novel and I'll read the news. 'Cause I got lost in a piece of you and you got lost in me. Here we go, climbing up the love tree. You got lost in a piece of me and I got lost in you. With a hammer and some nails we go climbing up the love tree. We go climbing up the love tree.
what you want to do and do it right away. Power is believing, and I believe in you. If you believe in yourself, you can make all of your dreams come true. Yeah. Ha! Go, 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 go. Will you say I love you so I can say I love you? Will you hold the hammer if I hold the nails? Will you have my baby if I stay around? Girl, climbing, climbing, climbing up the love trail. Climbing up the love trail. Climbing up the love trail.
Okay. Thank you. Clap, clap, clap. Can I get the more vocal in my monitor, please? Thank you, my brother. What else? Perfect Shape. You haven't heard that record, have you? You heard that record? So I want to do some songs I've never done before.
Sunshine!
I've done that loads.
Let's go, Home grow! Sunshine! Sunshine!
You guys heard this song? You have to keep quiet otherwise I won't sing it. I'll start fighting with you all.
Who brought me here to this world so long ago? Who shaped my young face and welded my bones? Who watered my hair and twisted my nose? I need a light to see where I'm going. So whoever brought me here will have to take me home. I heard a voice in my head the other day. It wasn't my voice, 'cause I don't have much to say. Better get direction or you might have a fall. I need a light to see where I'm going. So whoever brought me here will have to take me home. Freedom reeks from your every pore. You'll find free if you give it a go. The sticker that your mother pinned to your head should have been exploited a long time ago. Magic moves in mysterious ways. Mystery lives in the energy waves. Energy lives in the back of your mind. A higher vibration you will find. If you're 54.5 FM, you'll see 54.5 FM. You'll see bugs in your walls, struggling souls, trapped in a life of winner takes all. If you're 98.2 FM, you'll see 98.2 FM. You'll see banquet halls, nature calls. You'll be free in a world of friends. Whoever brought me here will have to take me home. Whoever brought me here will have to take me home. Whoever brought me here will have to take me home.
whoever brought me here will have to take me home. I found myself inside a big cocoon. I thought I was toilet, but I'm living room. 8 brand new batteries make a much bigger smile. I need a light to see where I'm going. So whoever brought me here will have to take me home. There's a girl down the front of you blowing smoke in my face. What sign are you, in Aries or something? Are you Sagittarius? Why are you blowing smoke in my face if you're Sagittarius? But you can't. No, you can't. Well, please don't. What? No, don't try not to. Don't fucking do it. Don't mind fucking try. Fuck off if you try. Either put the fucking cigarette out. Thank you. I told you I was a bastard, didn't I? I'm still off the cigarettes. Well, I was until fucking 2 minutes ago. This is a song about men. They say that a man has to redeem the darkness that his father lived in. All those secrets that we have, guys, behind women's backs, that we don't tell them about. That world, that secret world of men. It's like when you're having a corned beef sandwich in the car, and then you get up the next day and you get in the car with the wife, and the wife says, "What's that smell?" And you say, "I don't know." The reason why you wouldn't tell them it was just a corned beef sandwich the night before is the fucking problem. That's what we do. We're frightened to disappoint our mummies. We're terrified that mummy's going to be upset and disappointed with us. And when a woman uses that against you and is disappointed anywhere, which they always fucking are, let's be honest, with anything you do, then we run for cover, like frightened little boys. This is one where I found my manhood. They say the true definition of a man is somebody who is physically and psychologically separated from his mother. Are you ready to stop talking now? Hello? Come in, Sagittarius. Do you want to leave the front of the stage, or are you going to stand there and give me attitude like that? I ain't going to sing with you move, so you might as well move. This is a song I'd like to dedicate to all the guys in the audience, in the hope that one day you find that part of yourself that is there. It's absolutely there, just waiting to come out. I don't know if I'm getting old. I don't know if I'm getting tired. I don't know if I want to go to work today, 'cause I spent last night with my old friend. He said it's make or break time, so I asked a burning question. Why, when I want to make a forward move, do you knock me to the ground? And he said, I'm gonna break you down.
'cause I don't know if I'm getting jaded. I don't know if I'm disillusioned. I don't know if I wanna make the effort today. I had another bad night with my old friend. He said there's no separation, there's only integration. He really isn't anything physical, just a voice inside my head that keeps saying. He said, I'm gonna break you down, boy, and I'm gonna build you up again, stronger than ever before. He said, I'm gonna take your mother away, so I can watch your boyhood burn. You know your father failed to show you the way, and now there's nowhere left to turn. He said, I'm gonna break you down, boy, I'm gonna turn your rock to sand. He said, I'm gonna crush your spirit, boy, then you'll have to take a stand. And he said, I'm gonna hurt you so bad, you have nowhere left to turn. He said, I'm gonna break you down, boy, and you can finally be a man. See you sing this one, you guys. Come on. Homegrown, your daddy's on the phone, your mama's in the kitchen, and I watch the family crumble. And you know, you bet your life and soul. I wander around the garden, and I watch the family crumble in the way. Well, I don't care too much for ambiguity. It doesn't mix too well with my sobriety. Hit me with the one thing I can't stand. You try to make me be a family man. I say I'm never gonna be a family man. Yeah, homegrown, your daddy's on the phone, your mama's in the kitchen, and I watch the family crumble. And you know, you bet your life and soul. I wander around the garden, and I watch the family crumble in a way. Well, I've been drinking all them things you poured on me. It doesn't mix too well with my debauchery. Tell me, do some washing, comb my hair, but that ain't really something that I choose to care about, baby. Mama got another man, yeah. Homegrown, your daddy's on the phone, your mama's in the kitchen, and I watch the family crumble. And you know, you bet your life and soul. I wander around the garden, and I watch the family crumble away. Same solo, ready? There's a pain that I feel when
There's a pain that I feel when you're going high. Some can never mention. Let it breathe, let it rot. I'm homeless and shaking. Oh, wow, wow, wow. 'Cause I can't get no family satisfaction. Leeds, you gotta sing it, come let me hear. I said I
Can't get no family satisfaction.
can't get no satisfaction, baby.
I can't get no family satisfaction.
I said I can't get no family satisfaction. You gotta keep singing, you gotta keep singing, you gotta keep singing, 'cause I said I
Can't get no family satisfaction.
one more time, one more time. I said
I can't get no family satisfaction.
thank you. Can we talk about the football a second? I like Leeds United. Come on, what the fuck is going on? I don't. It's so bad, isn't it? It's terrible. Is it that guy? What's the juice on the street? Is it the Rysdale guys? Is it him? Fucking bastard. Like that cocksucker, you know, fucking. It's such a shame. I remember all, you know, you guys don't know this, but I remember people like Alan Clark and all them guys. And all that. Mick Giles, Paul Madeley. How about Gary Sprake? This is Let's Go Back in Time a minute, right? 1, 2, 2. Yeah. Who else was there? There was Gary Sprake, there was Norman Hunter bites your legs, brother. Norman used to bite your legs, and there was Alan Clark, Jackie Charlton, Paul Reaney, Mick Jones. Who's the guy? Was it Mick Jones who broke his ankle crossing in this final, right? Remember that? What happened to all that?
That's when you were a sport, not a business.
I know, you're right. Well, if I see Jonathan Woodgate, I'll kick his fucking teeth in for This is a song about a guy who was in the room in front of me, and I was criticising him, and it actually turned out to be me. Johnny Pickell got a magician of his sleeve. Stealth bomber timing and an overdub's voice. Good choice in restaurants and good value for money. Handing out love and respect like it was some sort of candy. And I love him, oh I love him, cause it reminds me so much of me. That's self-obsession for you, coupled with extremity. Stage light on his face when he wakes up every morning. It's great cause I can switch off when he's wearing his stage clothing. And I don't have to be that person that I set myself up to be. So sometimes I'm good for Johnny, and Johnny's definitely good for me. Yeah. Got that one? You guys know this? Walking down 72nd Street, trying to rent a room to hide. My mind's on 26th Street, but my dick's in the Upper West Side. I crashed down to Atlantic, I was singing a new tune. There's Russians up there, office girls, all sitting on a fortune. They're holding my tail, sucking on my delinquents. They're spitting and praising like they ain't seen me before. And I love it, I absolutely love it, because it reminds me that I'm free. That's chauvinism for you, covered with extremity. There's a new play out on Broadway, baby. There's a new play out on Broadway, baby. Hey! There's a new play out on Broadway, baby. There's a new play out on Broadway, baby. Tonight,
Chicago. It's Jonathan Woodgate. You in there? Right by any chance?
and it's me. Alarm call every AM to see if I survive. I look to my left and I look to my right to see if by my side. And I'm playing with myself again. There's a woman in my woodroom. I check my daily reflections and I pull myself around the room. Amanda keeps on calling, said she wants to suck my tune. There's someone else to play tonight. And light all my candles and burn all my money. And let's say I'm not a loser, I'm waiting of a fine man. I'm playing a role wherever I go, wherever I think I can. There's a new play out on Broadway, baby. There's a new play out on Broadway. There's a new play out on Broadway, baby. There's a new play out on Broadway, baby. Tonight. And it's me. What's your name? Shelley, you can come to the front, Shelley. I love you, really. I do. I'm a psychopath. I am. But I'm a nice psychopath at times. So anyway, I'll do anything you want. Any my heart. I might not be able to remember. But you know what I mean, right? Lord, have mercy on me. Reading too many newspapers, watch too much TV. And it gets to the part where the black lady says, Savior, and I don't want to represent the blues. Wherever you go, wherever you are, you got a home in my heart, yeah. Lord, take a look at my home. Too many afternoon phone calls, I crap on the phone. And it gets to the part where the old lady says, we'll never be happy with the money
savior, and I don't want to represent blue. Wherever you go, wherever you are, you gotta hold on. Wherever you go, wherever you are, you gotta hold on. All right, there's a whole war thing being lined up for us, isn't there? What's all that about? Let's talk a bit about that for a second. I think, what do you think of that? Is that what's the Leeds take on that? Propaganda?
Oil.
Yeah. Re-election campaigns? It is. It's because of Leeds. They said if Leeds United don't get Jonathan Woodgate back, they're going to war. But I think, personally speaking, I think it's a bit of everything. I think, I think it's human to be violent. Don't you think so? Like, haven't we really? I said this in America and they went up the fucking wall. I said, we can't really blame, it's a human thing, violence. It isn't like a terrorist thing or something. It's like, if you go back in time, the Vikings done the English, didn't they? The Romans done everybody. The Japanese done the Chinese done the Koreans. The English done the Aborigines. The French have done the Vietnamese. The Americans done everybody. Let's not even talk about the fucking Germans. That's before we even get to the Germans. The Dutch had a good old go back then, didn't they? Walking around with their fucking cigarettes and all that now. It's like, I remember you when you're taking over the world, you bastard. And so I think, and then, we do it in colours. Whites do the blacks, then it's like the Arabs. It's like all this fucking stuff. It's like, ugh. You know what I mean? I think it's just a human thing. I think just every so often we have to kill each other. I really do, and I think what makes it worse is that when we get told to stop expressing our fierceness or our violence, and it's like having this little pan full of millions of little seeds that are fucking furious. They've got no outlet for their aggression or anything. You know what I mean? So we just basically end up this big blob of fury, and it explodes just like a volcano. You know what I mean?
We'll get back to that.
Yeah. Now I'd like to talk about carpentry in the 1800s. Yeah, so I think it's a bit of it all. You know what I mean? You're getting there. There's another Leeds thing, peace. Peace on the Leeds thing. This is a song about all that. How can I be an angry man when I'm not particularly angry anymore? I'm selling hope to all the people, like selling sins to the devil, And the TV shows another war. I think I'll start a fire and throw it on. I'm as free as a bird. I couldn't wait the time to hit the headlines. Spent my whole life caught up in somebody else's deadlines. Freedom calling revolution. It's freedom calling revolution inside. Oh yeah. And how can I be a bitter man when I'm not particularly bitter anymore? I'm selling hope to all the people, like selling scent to the flowers.
100% are not at war. I was raised by my mom. We didn't have the time to hit the breadline. Spent my whole life caught up in somebody else's deadlines. Freedom calling revolution. It's freedom calling revolution inside. Ah, yeah. Well, the doctor comes and he's looking for a reason, selling you pills for the next flu season. Bus stop sign says you're gonna get ill. Drugstore sign says you're gonna get ill. The TV says you better watch your back. It'll all be well with their vitamin pack. Therapy says that you're all wrong inside, dirt and filth in the back of your mind. But the only thing wrong with you and me is the lies they sell, so you can't be free. So trust yourself, Leeds. I said trust yourself, Leeds. And I swear I saw the promised land, I swear I saw an eagle, I swear I feel an evolution, I swear I feel a revolution inside of me. I swear I feel a revolution. Ah, yeah. 'Cause maybe it's the time for another revolution. Maybe it's a sign to question Constitution. You know, they say the national interest's mine, but I don't need the illusion. And they paint another crisis sign, but I don't buy pollution. I'm talking freedom. I'm talking freedom. I'm talking freedom. Can you sing it to me, you guys? I'm talking freedom. Let me hear. I'm talking freedom. I'm talking freedom. I'm talking freedom. I'm talking freedom. Freedom calling revolution. This freedom calling revolution inside. Gentlemen, we haven't got long to go now, and I'm gonna go home. Can we stand? Really? You don't mean to say? Well, I almost died on the island. I was driving in the wrong direction. Missed my turn and drove too far. I was heading for redemption. I was running south to look for the sun, but I knew I had to turn around. So I turned my car the other way. Medicine man and slow flame. Let your spirit take your fears away. Ah, yes. Hey, you guys, come on. I said, roll out your heart and let your spirit take your fears away. Excellent. 5-foot snow drifts, nowhere to go but the inside of a paranoid mind. I was fighting death with an annihilated pride, and Satan left his keys behind. I was forced to feel what I didn't want to deal with, 'cause we all have to grow up sometime. The umbilical cord got chopped away, lying old men and babies. was close to you. We all must leave our mother's womb. One of the lies she claimed to have found, too scared to stand on the earth's ground. We walk like flowers towards the sun to know ourselves. The medicine man got plenty to say, the greatest beauty in the world. The snowflakes melt and leave behind a powerful man and a baby girl. Let your spirit take your fears away. Ah, yeah. I said, hold out your heart and let your spirit take your fears away. Cause if you wanna fly away, you gotta hold out, you gotta hold out your love. Wherever you are, 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 wherever you are. One of the things that I've been doing over the last year or so is producing a lot of CDs for the artist label that we started. We have a record label called Aquarium Nation. And I predicted about 3 years ago that the music business was coming down on its knees, and everybody laughed at me, and so I got out. You know, I stopped taking the advance checks and all that, because you know it was going to come to an end sooner or later. So I got out quickly. And also, just a quick one on the side, I also predicted the decline of the housing market. And everybody said I was a fucking idiot. It's the Jupiter-Saturn cycle. When you watch them, if you have a look at it, you know, if you have a look at the cycle, it just goes like that. And it's exact. Ever since the stock market began, it just does that. So the tide comes in, the tide goes out. The tide comes in, the tide, and it's like, and right now, 2004, it's going to bottom out, and then it's going to go up again. In 2012, it peaks again. So get rid of your houses quick, and buy again around about 2004, 2005, because there'll be people fucking dying to get rid of them. So remember, you heard it here. What? Where do you live in a tent or something? Live in a pair of tights. Now there's a great story that if you join Jethro Tull, right? When you first join, you have to go, there's like this room that you go in, and there's a big box of tights, and you have to go and pick your own tights. What was I talking about? Yeah, so it's a record company. So we have this record label called the Aquarium Nation, and it's basically for people. You can't come on the label if you're even remotely trying to have a hit. And I'm really good at sensing that stuff. As soon as somebody starts throwing me a shape, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. And so we've got about 3 or 4 CDs on the label. We've just finished Stephen Harris's CD, which is fantastic. You guys should check that out when it comes out. It's really great. And then the first guys you heard tonight, John and Wayne, they're on the label, and their CD is fantastic as well if you want to check that out. And the thing that we try to do with Aquarium Nation is bring people's stories out. You know, like I believe everybody's got a story to tell, and that's what makes a CD unique. If you tell your own story, instead of trying to be like John Bon Jovi, just tell your own story, and then you're instantly unique because there's nobody else like you on the fucking planet anyway. You know what I mean? Tights or no tights. And John and Wayne were 2 carpenters, and John is a Leo. I don't know if any Leos in the audience tonight. Yeah. But you know how special you guys are? Well, he was feeling, you know, he was doing a carpenter's job, and he's a brilliant carpenter as well. He's absolutely brilliant. But he had an ache in him to do music, and he always wanted to do it all his life. So he was doing his carpentry work, and he just always had this longing to go and make a record and things. And so their story is basically two carpenters making a record. That's what their story's about. And one of the songs they have on the CD is a song called "Signed to Coventry," which is going to be a single shortly. And for those of you who don't know, that when people say you get sent to Coventry, it kind of means you get shut out, right, or you're going nowhere type thing. And so they have this song called "Signed to Coventry," and the reason they wrote it, it's a true story, is because they were driving to work and they wrote a car off. They had a car crash, like this massive car crash, and they hit the sign to Coventry. And I thought, if that's not God telling me something, what is, right? And so I'd like to welcome John and Wayne back up on stage to do "Signed to Coventry," if you give him a round of applause. You might not need a minute to get it. Are you on this mic here, son? Oh my God. Wayne, you've got to be fucking job. Are you singing this? You did? You'll just waddle along with me. I'm sure John's going to be pleased about that. You know this song? No, I don't know it. I fucking don't. I've got to tell you, I'm sorry, I've got to tell you what it is. If you guys, because there's back and vocals that we can't do, you guys have to do it. It's C-O-V-E-N-T, you gotta try. Alright? C-O-V-E-N-T, you gotta try. C-O-V-E-N-T, you gotta try.
C-O-V-E-N-T, you gotta try. C-O-V-E-N-T, you gotta try. C-O-V-E-N-T, you gotta try. C-O-V-E-N-T, you gotta try. Driving down an alternate route to find a quick way home. We traveled right through the villages, across the towns and country roads, and we cruised along the A5 with an atlas close at hand, till we came across a roundabout. We had to choose which way to go. And I shouted, no, not that way, we should have turned up there. As he hit the brakes, the car spun everywhere. We hit upon the grass verge, a scream, oh God, not me. And the last thing I remember was the signs. C-O-V-E-N-T, you gotta try. C-O-V-E-N-T, you gotta try. Sat and faced each other as the shock was kicking in, while 100 passing drivers tried to hide a grin. And the mobile phone was out of charge, the other one was broken, so we couldn't make a phone call to the green flag for a toll. And we had shouted, not again, the car's beyond repair. I promised myself last time I'd take care. As we sat upon the grass verge, he said, oh God, not me. And the last thing I remember was the signs. As the years they passed me by, I realized I've been living with the wrong intentions, and the roads I choose all come to an end. The signs I see are meant for me, and the accidents of course to bring along prevention, to stop me from heading down the road to college. You gotta try. You gotta try. C-O-V-E-N-T. You gotta try. C-O-V-E-N-T.
dug in deep, the mud that filled the air. We were going nowhere from this rut we had to leave. And we left in another direction from the sign. To Coventry, C-O-V-E-N-T. You gotta try 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 C-O-V-E-N-T. You gotta try.
Not a great song. When it comes out, guys, go and buy it because I'd love to get in the charts and just sort of fuck with everybody. It'd be great. Oh, we gotta go now. It's been a fantastic Leeds now. I have to go. I've gone through about 3 cycles of my relationship with Shelley. I do like the Shelley. You've got that sax thing about it. You're a strong little bastard too. But I'm bald and fat, I can be stroppy now. You've got teeth, actually I've got teeth. I'm trying to think what else is there I can talk about before we leave. I had long hair. I was pretty hot when I had long hair, don't you think? The women used to jump all over me, they don't now, they fucking run a mile.
Go your eye back.
I bought a red Corvette and I'm starting to wear an aftershave, you know you're fucked when you do that. Can you tell me where my country lies? Set the uniform to his true love's eyes. It lies with me, cried the queen of maybe. For her merchandise, he traded in his prize. Young man says you are what you eat, eat well. Old man says you are what you wear, well, well. You know what you are, you don't give a damn. Burst in your belt, that is your homemade sham. I'm not going to sing anymore. Actually. This really separates the men from the boys, this song. Anybody who knows this song? So you think I'm a tough kid? Is that what you've heard? Well, I'd like to see some action. And then it gets into my blood. They call me a trailblazer. Really electric razor, I'm a pitch up in a chain gang. We don't the chain. Let me out of Pontiac when I was just 17. I had to get it out of me, if you know what I mean. What I mean. You guys know that? I got all sorts of songs I know.
Songs we help! Oh!
Which one do? How about that? What about them songs that went like, hey kids, let me tell you how I met your mom. Remember them songs? Man, are they songs or what? Can I ask you guys a question? Is music shite today, or we just old?
Yes! Not all music, just whatever's in the top 40.
Because I watch it all the time, I put MTV on and all that, and I think like, oh, fucking.
Nice house!
That's kind of it though, isn't it? I mean, that kind of shit. I think it was Joni Mitchell who said Madonna made it okay not to be talented. Is that a great quote? But even Rod was good. She said so The chords to that, any guitarists in here tonight? The chords to that, you guys are fucking killer. He goes, she said so long, just waiting for suggestions. He's so nervous, avoiding all the questions. His lips are dry, her heart is gently pounding. Don't you just know exactly what you're thinking? He said, I'm sorry, but I'm out of milk and coffee. And then it gets a bit all weird after that. Oh, this goes on and on, like that fucking bit in the middle where he goes, and I can't believe what he said, and I goes, yeah, I love you on the good floor, it ain't here, no, you don't come here no more. And Steve Gadd does that fucking ridiculous drum fill. I tell you what. Two songs left. Two Sam. That's a good song, isn't it? I can see the stars come out at night. You know that song's about you guys. It's like this vision of this astronaut in space. It's a great story, this, and it was like a dream I had. And the spaceship had left him, and he had like 2 hours left in his oxygen tank, in his oxygen bottle. And he's looking back at the Earth, and he goes through like this anger thing. He's like fucking seethingly angry, and then he just kind of, when you know you're gonna die, he's got 2 hours to die. He starts thinking about his family and stuff like that, and all the memories he's got. And how beautiful it all is, and how beautiful the Earth is, and how great we all have these little moments that we have here on the planet together, and we fucking waste them all. And I think, you know, we've all got that oxygen bottle on the back of our backs,
It's just that it's a bit longer than 2 hours. You know what I mean? But we're fucking time's running out, brother. That's why I said, I can see the falls against the water, and I can see the man behind the child, and I can know the reason for a slaughter hidden in the past and present time. I swear I saw the flowers in your hair, even though the flowers aren't there, and I'm blinded by the memory of it all. I always believed that if I ran off to India, wore sandals and shaved my head, and used body shop conditioner, but incense like crazy, I could call myself a spirit head. Alright, but I only went to India to look on top. I wore sandals cause I'd smoked all my money, and I shaved off all my hair cause I had the fleas. I'd been sleeping all over, and the body shop conditioner was a present from a friend. The incense used to hide the smell of the dirt and where I lay. Oh yeah. And so I asked myself what my motives are for this life means and look so free. And if I tell myself real honesty, what more can I admit to? Open up the door, he said, I'm gonna find out what I'm here for. He said, I'll find out soon. I got too much Saturn, not enough room. I always believed that if I never missed a yoga class, read my horoscope in the dailies, absolutely, and recycle bottles of no red Indian, I could call myself a spirit man. But I was only doing yoga cause I fancied the teacher, and stars cause it looked good on paper. And I only went to church cause my granny gave me money when confession was over. And I only knew the Indian cause his brother's a dealer, and bottles had a price on their return, so I could go and play. Oh my, 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 my. And so I asked myself what my motives are for this life it means to look so free. And if I tell myself real honestly, what more can I admit to? Open up the door, he said, I'm gonna find out what I'm here for. He said, I'd find out soon. I got too much Saturn, not enough room. So now that you know why I don't love you, now that you see why I'm so scared, am I a good man? Am I a deep, deep man? What more can I admit to? Open up the door, he said, I'm gonna find out what I'm here for. He said, I'd find out soon. I got too much Saturn. I got too much Saturn, not enough. This is a lead song. This is a lead song. This song was written in Leeds. There's a little snake inside of me.
generations, part of the family. And he tells me things that Peter Rysdale doesn't want to hear. About Sally, Jonathan Woodgate, and making people fear me.
I gotta go now, you guys. But then, listen, I'm over the years, you guys have always, come and see me play and stuff like that. And in all seriousness, I just want to thank you all because it really means a lot for me, for you guys to show up. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's fucking real. Thank you. It was a good night in Leeds, wasn't it? And people say, what was it like in Leeds? I said, it was a fucking good night in Leeds. They all wore tights. I went to that George Harrison tribute concert and it was quite fantastic. Really. It was a good weird vibe in the air. But it was like a 50-piece Indian orchestra, and it was amazing because they were doing this. And it was the Royal Albert Hall, and they just didn't give a fuck. And there was like a little Indian girl at the front, very beautiful, and she was going and cheering up, and I thought, that's fucking great. I've been paying somebody to do it for me backstage.
Fucking tailors. Shite.
What? Did I hear the Geordie accent there? Little Leeds accent?
You fucking sold out in Newcastle. Why don't they come down here, man?
I told you I was popular, didn't I?
It's fucking big in our hometown, and we can't get to see you.
You go see that guy at the back. There's a guy at the back on the t-shirts, and you will put your name on the guest list.
Thank you, Francis.
Absolutely get in. My brother. John, put him on the guest list.
When are you coming back to Whitehaven, though?
Whitehaven. Well, I'm leaving the shows shortly, so.
Hey, what about Carlisle?
Carlisle.
Really like kissing you occasions. Cabra.
Pirate Pete.
Cabra.
Is that where you guys have come from? You guys?
Cabra.
What the fuck is wrong with you lot? Snap out of it. You guys must be out of your mind. If you travel that far to see a fucking nutcase like me, Exactly. Probably on the fucking roll as well, I think. Got letters after his name, DHSS. Stuff. Do you know what that really is? The Lord thing is fucking heavy. That's great. I got up one morning to go to the bathroom, and Songs of Praise was on the TV. I'd left BBC Two on from the night before, so I was watching cockmongers or something. And I walked past the TV and it said, "The Lord," something about the Lord, and I realised what it was. It's got nothing to do with Jesus or anything like that. If there's any religious people in here tonight, fuck off, go out now. This is a heavier thing than religion. And like if an apple seed grows into an apple tree, right? And it always does, like it always grows, an apple seed, if you plant it and all that, it will always grow into an apple tree. It never hasn't. Unless somebody knows one that's, grew into a sheep or a pair of tights. You know what I mean? It always grows into an apple tree. So whatever information is in the apple seed, we've got the same stuff inside of us. And because the apple seed already knows what it is, and it just grows into an apple tree that he already knew what it was anyway. You know what I mean? And that's what the fucking Lord is. It's like that's what your path is. Like so your brain is thinking, well, I'm going to be a gynecologist in fucking Japan. And the Lord says, no, you fucking ain't. You're going to be a fat bastard in Leeds. And so the secret of life is to collaborate with the inevitable. Is to get in touch. That's what they mean. The Lord. It's your path. That's what it is. Or what the Tao is called, the Tao, the way forward. Just thought I'd share that with you. Was it Gillingham? Softly now, you owe it to the world, and everyone knows that you're my favorite girl. But there's some things in life that are not meant to be. I'm not meant for you, and you're not meant for me. Here's to our problems, and here's to our fights. Here's to our weekends, and here's to you having a good life from me. Good life. Softer now, you owe it to yourself, and don't think that you will be left on the shelf. 'Cause there's someone for you, and there's someone for me. Like me, you'll meet them eventually. Here's to your lover, and here's to my wife. Here's to your children, and here's to you having a good life for me. Good life. You've lost all your pain, you're married with children and happy again. And now I'm regretting the moves that I made. Fatal mistakes are so easily made. Enough of my problems, they only cause fights. Forget that I rang you and promised you'll have such a beautifully happy and painlessly romantic good life for me. Good life. God bless you all, and thank you and good night. guys. A big dog of Leeds.
Not the Royal Albert Hall.
I think it's a fantastic thing in this life. Tell me when you get your fucking cigarettes you get every week. That's called Don't Fuck With Me, Shelley. I'm not a terrible thing, I should keep doing it. It's a good job I know you quite well. Somebody said to me in America, hey, have you got many fans out there? And I said, they're not my fucking fans, they're my mates. It's true, it's like I go into clubs and I say the most horrible fucking things and they keep coming back. These keep going, you know that? How to do it like that? Lighting up like a candle in a burning sunset, and the wind is in the air, and the flowers bloom in the burning sun, and you just don't seem to care. And you get someone to fall in love, and you break their heart. This thing that I can't understand is tearing me apart, 'cause I'm in love. Someone found a baby deep inside of me, locked inside a prison so no one would ever see. But now infatuation is all over me, and Venus is my lover, and she's come to set me free. Like a melancholy rumbo that your body won't let go, at the beginning of your living and the end of all you know. I'm in love. Stone cold in love. Someone better call the love dogs off of me, 'cause I can't take the passion that these feelings throw on me. It's the fragrance of the favorite summer of your life. It's the juvenile delinquent that you can't seem to fight. It's that same old little magic when your baby smiles. It's a million different faces that I'm forced to bring alive. I'm in love. Oh, I'm in love. Stone cold. If you give me one more chance, I'll have you, baby. Lady, if you give me one more try, I might stay on. 'cause I can't take that cleaning up no more. 'Cause I'm in love, I'm in love. Oh yeah, I'm in love, stone cold. I said I'm in I'm in love, stone cold. Say I'm in love, I'm in love, stone cold. You're a beautiful sight, 'cause I feel lonely in New York City night. Well, I still got a boy in her arms, and a newborn lamb cries freedom. Sky fell bike. The air's so fresh that it makes you cry, and the gray clouds sprinkle tears in your eyes. You're a beautiful sight, 'cause I feel lonely in New York City night. Well, I still got a boy in her arms, and a newborn lamb cries freedom. Sky fell pike. The air's so fresh that it makes you cry, and the gray clouds sprinkle tears in your eyes. I said, I wanna go back to my hometown. I said, I wanna go back to my hometown. I said, I wanna go back to my hometown. Hometown, back to my home. All the girls sing, back to my hometown, back to my home. Let me, ladies, come on, back to my hometown, back to my home. All right, back to my hometown, back to my home. All the guys sing, back to my hometown, back to my home, back to my hometown, back to my home, back to my hometown, back to my home, back to my hometown. I said, time to go back to my hometown. Back to my hometown. I said, time to go back to my hometown. Back to my hometown. Back to my home. On behalf of myself, Mr. John Webster, Mr. John Dunry Wimbledon, and Steve Rowe and Aquarian Nation. Thank you very much and a good night to you all. God bless. We'll see you soon. Thank you. Thank you very much, you guys. God bless you all.